From the Rifts!
Hey, welcome to From the Rifts, and today we are going in an in-depth review of Heroes Unlimited. So, we're going to get things started off discussing some of the OCCs, or actually they're not called OCCs in this one, they are...
Power categories.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's the only game that doesn't use OCCs, instead it uses power categories, which is kind of its version of that.
So, to start things off, we have aliens. That pretty much speaks for itself. Extraterrestrials come from a different world,
yeah,
etc., etc.
You can have powers or magic or a bunch of different variations. You do get modifications based on the planet you come from, and you can start with like an advanced vehicle or an advanced weapon.
The other thing that may change as well is your particular skill set, that you are from another planet. Bionics.
The $6 Million Man, you know, the implanted version of, you know, a missile launcher or something in your arm, or, you know, weapons inside your hand. Or...
This class as well usually requires maintenance, upkeep.
Yeah, because you're part machine, so things get broken.
And it costs money. You actually are given a budget when you start your character.
To build them, yeah.
Yes. Up next, we have the Experiment with the Super Soldier option. Experiments are just that. You get bit by a radioactive insect, or
a bomb blast.
A bomb blast, or even a government decides that they need a flagship propaganda machine, and so therefore they train you and give you all kinds of wonderful things and make you super powerful. That's basically what the Experiment is.
Basically one of the classes where you get super abilities.
Hardware. This will include the...
You have to pick one of 4 types of genius. So you're either an electrical genius, a mechanical genius, an analytical genius who builds like enhanced body armors, or the weapon specialist, the gun bunny. And then with a couple of those classes you can build your own super vehicles as well. And they all get a budget, and you buy different stuff, and basically all your powers revolve around the fact that you're good at building stuff, one type or another.
Which brings us to the magic category. First up, we have the Enchanted Weapon. That could be your Excalibur, your magic hammer, anything like that. The subcategory to that is the Enchanted Object, which could be a cloak
or helmet or whatever. Both of those 2 categories of magic, you gain some inborn superpowers. Like as soon as you call on the power of the object, you get some superpowers. And then the object or weapon has its own powers that are associated with it.
It is a very effective class to play. I've actually seen someone who played this class where they had a sword that allowed them to call on an armor, which just made them uber powerful. And then as soon as they got down to the end of their SDC, they
call it again.
Call it again, and then they're powerful all over again. But moving on, we now come to the Mystic Study. Mystic Studies, you're a
wizard, you're sorcerer.
You're a wizard, you're a sorcerer in a modern-day superheroic setting. So, I had to be careful with that. But a superheroic setting where, essentially, if you have magic, you are Captain Kick-Ass. Then there's the Mystically Bestowed. Essentially, some kind of god, wizard, magic user has given you power and allows you to have your powers or your abilities. Up next, we have Mutants.
Typical comic book guys.
Absolutely. For whatever reason, your ability is natural and innate to you, and
you have some superpowers.
Then you have the mutant animals.
That's a variation of the mutants.
Essentially, think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, something of that magnitude.
It's a holdover system from the days when Palladium had the rights to TMNT, and it's based on BioE, and you build a mutant animal. They are nowhere near as powerful, though, as the mutant humans. So you're playing them really for role-playing.
Absolutely. And up next we have the Mega Hero.
Yeah. Mega Hero is basically a set of bonuses that you apply to another class. So you could be a Mega Experiment or a Mega Mutant or a Mega Alien.
It basically makes you you're almost like the world protector type. You are the standout hero because, I mean, there's really not a lot that can affect you. So it really calls on the player to be a good role player. It's not about beating everything. It's about experiencing the actual character in the setting that's provided.
Yeah, the Mega Hero can really trump on any game that's set up because you have so much power at your disposal that you can just kind of plow your way through things if the GM doesn't put some restraints on you or you don't role play it well.
All right. Up next, we have the physical training character. Physical training, you're that guy who puts on a mask and you don't have powers per se, but you do a lot of push-ups every day and you study judo. That's the physical training character. Maybe you use a swing line, maybe you use smoke bombs. These characters are actually very good in a World War II setting. So if you're looking to enjoy that kind of game where the tech is lowered, I would definitely say try the physical training character. And with the skill sets that you get in the Palladium hero system, it's going to work out very well for you.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Psionics.
Yeah, this is your telepath or fire starter or telekinetic or any of these kind of things. You get a host of abilities. There's 2 levels. You can either be the full psychic or you can be the latent psionic. But you get a host of abilities.
And I will say, although in many of the Megaverse's game lines, psychics tend to be very powerful, the playing field's a little more even in Heroes.
I would say you're actually a little less powerful than superpower-based characters because those with super abilities, those abilities work all the time and constantly, where you only have a certain number of ISP. When it's out, you're out of ability. So you're in the long run, you tend to be a little weaker.
And possibly squishy.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Robotics.
Okay, Robotics, there's 4 basic types. So you have your guys in a suit of power armor. You have robots, the giant robot version. You have androids, so made to look human or like something else. And then you have full-on just robots. So these are AI, artificial intelligent robots. You get to pick which one you want. You get a budget. You build them the way you want. It's really nice if you want to really customize your guy.
Indeed. And after that, we have the special training character. That's your...
well, it's a little bit of everything. It depends which one you pick.
That's true. Yeah, you can... Yeah, there's a few different headings.
So there's like Ancient Master. That's like...
You are the Kung Fu King.
Yeah, exactly.
The Shaolin Monk. There's the Hunter Vigilante.
You're like...
You're the big game guy who decided that he was going to, decide to hunt down the criminal scum of the city. You also have your secret ops, your secret agent guy.
Yeah, it's basically your James Bond type spy.
As well as your Super Sleuth.
Yeah.
Super Sleuth is, your Dick Tracy. You're on the case. Your ability is... Sherlock Holmes, the original Super Sleuth, really. Yeah. And there's also the Stage Magician. Yeah. Sleight of hand, pretty powerful against the lay person.
Sleight of hand, contortionist, that kind of thing.
All right, so we'll be back with the second part of our in-depth review of Heroes Unlimited. We'll catch you in a minute.
All right.